Hello and welcome to News at Noon. I am Aftab Borka. For the first time, she was convicted of second-degree murder of her grandson. Sandra Lane will be back in court this afternoon. The 75-year-old grandma from West Bloomfield is seeking 1-year sentencing for killing 17-year-old Jonathan Hoffman, but prosecutors want a full 12-year term in jail. Lane also carries a 2-year sentencing for using a firearm. And there's been a massive explosion in a small town in Texas that's believed to have killed as many as 15 people. The explosion occurred at a fertilizer plant about 20 miles west of the town of Waco. More details in this report.
There. Looks like he just jumped out the window.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh, you okay?
Dad?
You okay?
Dad, I can't hear.
Come here.
I can't hear. Get out of here. Please get out of here.
And there are homes leveled. There are businesses leveled. There is massive devastation in the downtown west area. I will tell you at this point, they are still in the search and rescue phase, and they are currently going from door to door, house to house, business to business, still looking for wounded and injured people. I will tell you at the beginning that this is a crime scene. We are not indicating that it is a crime, but we don't know. What that means to us is that until we know that it was an industrial accident, we will work it as a crime scene. But I don't have a hardcore number yet. I can tell you and confirm that we are still missing several firefighters that were on the scene fighting the fire. The explosion occurred while they were actively trying to put that fire out. The casualty numbers, I don't have a hard number to give to you at this point. They are still working on that. I can tell you that it is estimated anywhere from 5 to 15 at this point. I know that's a rough estimate, but that's the best that I can give you.
Now, this is considered a big blow for those who have been rallying for greater background checks for gun owners. A bill that would allow debate on gun control in the U.S. Senate was rejected yesterday. Reporter Charlie Crum has more on that. Charlie, what's the update?
Well, depending on your point of view, you could call the score NRA 1, Newtown 0, or you could call it a victory for the Second Amendment's right to bear arms. A proposal to expand background checks for people wishing to purchase firearms failed to get enough votes needed to advance in the Senate Wednesday. Likewise, a ban on assault-style rifles failed as well, along with a ban on high-capacity ammunition magazines. All of those measures were sought by the White House after the massacre in December of children at an elementary school in Newtown, Connecticut. One person who's furious with the Senate is former Arizona Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords, who was shot in the head at a rally in Tucson 2 years ago. She accused the Senate of cowardice and said that their decisions were based on political fear of the NRA. The president and other advocates for stricter controls on firearms said lawmakers risk the wrath of voters at the ballot box for flouting their desire for more controls.
Charlie, thank you very much. And in the aftermath of the Boston Marathon bombings, officials in the Oakland County are insisting that people need to be more careful about suspicious items at public places.
There's almost a naivete in America about the potential for this. In other countries, especially countries I visited as part of my international counterterrorism efforts, I've been in Colombia, I've been in the Middle East. If there's a package, people immediately move away and they call the authorities. Here, people tend to ignore it, or even worse, open it to see if they can find a name, maybe to tell somebody they forgot their backpack. So we really need to have an awareness level of packages and behavior and phone calls. I mean, we'd rather check out 100, backpacks of laundry than miss one device at an event.
And now it's time for Oakland Press sports columnist Pat Caputo's video blog.
The Piston season comes to an end here this week, and it comes to an end with a team that I thought underachieved this year. But having said that, I think the Pistons' future, and a lot of people probably wouldn't say it right now, but I will, is actually pretty bright. I think Andre Drummond was better than what people expected. I think Greg Monroe is a very good NBA player. I think Brandon Knight took his lumps this year getting dunked on by DeAndre Jordan and all these different things that kind of went wrong from him. But I think he will be a very good player and learn from it. I think Kyle Singler's got a future in the league. And if they make the right pick, and the player that I think would fit them perfectly is Otto Porter Jr. from Georgetown, a 6'8" wing player. If they make the right pick and get that score, from the wing who's got a little bit of height. I think the Pistons will become a good team very, very quickly.
And that's it for today. Don't forget to watch us tomorrow at theoaklandpress.com. I'm Aftab Borka. Have a great day.